we're definitely entering a period where the job market is going to become really tight. And we haven't yet felt that in all sectors of the economy, but definitely in the tech sector. I don't know if you've been paying attention to this.
I
Yeah,
have.
the layoffs, they are rolling in. I was meeting with someone from Google the other week, and he told me,
Just
like,
casually drops that you're a meeting from somebody from
yeah,
Google.
well, an
Okay.
acquaintance, a friend. And he
Okay.
told me
Steve
that they
Jobs.
just
Okay.
he told me they just laid off 6% of their
Mm-hmm.
workforce, which doesn't seem like a lot until you're in
That's
an
thousands of
office
people, right?
with a lot of people. They employ a lot of people. So they fired a lot of people. And this is happening one by one across the tech sector with absolutely every company. So Google, it was 6%. Meta, the company that runs Facebook, they have fired 13% of their workforce. And a lot of this is just random. Like, maybe that's just the people that are working there that are
It's
saying
being
that. Like,
perceived as random because it's so many people. Like, how could you
yeah.
possibly go through thousands of people and be like, okay, this person's adding, this person's taking away? Like, entire departments were shut down. I saw it. It was bad. And I haven't seen, like, I haven't experienced a lot of that. I would say like the waves from it, but because part of my job is kind of, it overlaps with tech. I'm in digital strategy and graphic design and social media marketing. I have seen a little bit. It's kind of reflected a little bit on me. So yeah,
Yeah.
it's a weird time, and I think a lot of that is caused by, first of all, it's way too expensive to hire an American these days. It is much more beneficial for most tech companies to outsource to India, to West Africa, to Latin America, to Asia, so many other places that they could get way, way cheaper workers who may even be providing better quality work. And that's a problem that we have to fix here.
Have you heard of this concept called soft hiring?
No, I've
These
heard of soft
millennials
quitting or
are
quiet
like
quitting.
obsessed with all of these soft employment concepts.
Right.
Like,
Stop. I'm done. This must be a TikTok term, but please explain it to me.
so essentially what's going on is, yes, you're completely right. A lot of these companies find it way too expensive to hire workers in America. And a lot of this is because you're taking on new payroll taxes and you're taking on all of the like start off costs with hiring someone new. You have to train them, there's this time. So what they're doing is either hiring contract workers, outsourcing, giving more responsibilities to the workers they already have. And like, I'm sure all of us can feel that. Like, for me, workload has just become a lot more recently. Or they're transferring people to new jobs within the same company, which is kind of crazy. So I do think,
Oh my
based
God, wait, I'm
on-
just realizing they tried to do that to me. I'm just a company that I work for that I don't work for anymore. They literally
Yeah.
tried to do that to me, transfer me to a different department in the company for less money. And I was like, peace.
Oh, no,
But
girl.
yeah, they literally tried to do that to me. I was like, I actually took that as my opportunity to be like, okay, I'm going to be majority self-employed now. So I actually took that chance to like
Yeah.
basically leap and start my
Wow.
business. So that was actually a blessing in disguise. But yeah, I had no idea it was the term for it. But basically they tried to like soft fire / hire me into a different department of the company that was worse. And I was like, no.
This unemployment rate, I'm gonna bet, don't hold
It's a
me
little
to it, but I'm gonna
unbelievable.
bet that we're gonna see that unemployment rate go up in the next year as the economy starts to reset. And I think these tech sector layoffs are just the first sign of what's to come, right? A lot of people are speculating that they're just doing it because everybody else is doing it. But these are massive, massive layoffs. Do you know the app Robinhood, the investment app?
Yes.
They
Yeah.
just laid off 23% of their workforce.
Dang!
Yeah. So
that is insane. And it's crazy
Yeah.
because like a couple years ago, everybody was saying go to college and get a tech job, go into computer engineering, go into coding. Everybody
Yeah.
like literally that was the thing to do. Such an oversaturated market now. And again, it's way cheaper to hire people to do the same jobs or even better jobs overseas.
I am telling you guys, like, these companies are tightening their belts soon. You know, there's been all of this fake cash flow happening that on the surface seemed like all of these companies thought they could hire all of these people. Now that the Federal Reserve is starting to print less and less money, yeah, times are going to get a little hard. And I definitely would expect more layoffs to start coming down the pipeline, not just in the tech sector. I think it's going to get kind of rough for a lot of Americans out there. In general, this is not just with jobs. Like, I think the housing market's going to start coming back
it's going to crash soon.
too.